Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Night Deck, and today we're playing some more Graveyard Keeper. So, I've sat here and let a full week pass. Just like that. Means nothing to me. We've just meditated for a solid 7 days. And I think the dude might be there now. Surely we should feel like some sort of monk after doing that, right? He's here. I'm going to get a thumbnail of him. It might be the final thumbnail. I don't know. I didn't read your book, but everybody at the university was excited. Perhaps a little too excited. They called it a breath of fresh air, and now they want a sequel. We need to write another one. You dig. By the way, if you'd like to write something, I'd be glad to buy it. Write a gold star book. Buy me one of these. Just because I can't be bothered to... Ooh. Use the steel and stuff. I just need some gold bars, right? 2 of? Do I need 2 or do I need 4? I need 2. Alright, let's go meditate. They're not going to be done by today, are they? Let's meditate for part of the day. And see if the gold's done. I really don't want to have to sit here and wait for an entire week on camera. It only takes a couple of minutes, like, but oh, for God's sake. He's not going to be there. Come out just before night time. It's not going to be smacking. You absolute douche. I guess with a bit of foresight, I could probably have seen it coming, but never mind. Oh, actually, we're going to have to get the chapters and stuff down, aren't we? Because I don't want to risk this failing. Well, we'll make sure we've got a gold star book before we pass any more time. Because I might need some time to get the resources to make the gold star book. It's alright having the cover and all, but it's not all about the cover. It's about the chapters inside it as well. And I'd rather not risk it at like a 70% chance. I'd rather try and go for a 100% chance if that's possible, which I'm not sure that it is. We'll see. We'll see. We've got minimum a week to get it done. Speed potion me. Doesn't even matter if they don't work anymore. If we waste some time on them. So, book. I only need a silver chapter, realistically. Make one of these. And chapters. I've got no golden notes. I can make golden notes. I can only make 3 of them, like. Can I not make my own stories at this point? We've got no chance at making these gold. Anyway. But, yeah, I'd rather not risk that. We're just going to make the 3 golden notes we need. Oh, I'm nearly out of muffins. Should probably grab another stack of them. Then let's make myself a golden chapter, giving me a 100% chance to make one of them. Then we're going to make... Like I say, it's 90% chance, but we're not risking it. Right, there's the gold star book. And unfortunately, you're going to have to sit here with me and wait for a week. I've literally done nothing else. Just give me the 16. Because I've got the graveyard to where I want it to be. Let's sleep, because that will get my stamina back quicker. And then we'll go meditate. I wonder if my zombies have botched the farm up at all. We've had the lentil farm botch up. I am actually going to make these for no reason in particular, other than we can get a little bit more gold while I'm meditating. I need more flitch. I really don't care. I'm not going to lie, I just don't care. We're here for the story now, and that's it. And I've got to wait a full freaking week for you, dude. Oh, dear. I could be cheeky and go to the wiki. I assume that'd tell me the story and what else we need to do ready, but it's a little bit cheeky. It's alright people giving me comments and stuff and telling me, like, little tips on what I should be doing. But actually going and checking what we need ahead of time, no. It's a shame he doesn't outright sell gold star books, because I literally would have bought one off him and just given him that one. He didn't sell actual books, does he? He only sells the covers. He better do. We've not got any reason to talk to Miss Charm, right? Being as though we're on her day, we might as well have a dead quick look. I have some questions. No, we can trade with you for jewellery and perfume. We don't want any of that. You've got nothing that I want to buy. Nope. So no, there's nothing we're actually bothered about. Might as well just swing by here quickly. Pick up my winnings. 99 silver again. What are we on now? Pretty much 3 gold. And that's without me really putting any effort into getting any more cash. We just don't need it anymore. In fact, I bet I've got a fair few mushy bodies on the floor down here. And also, if you finally finished... He's still not finished! He's nearly finished. I mean, I've got no bat wings, so I can't do Chaos Solution. I might as well set up the intestines. The brains. I'll just leave you there. Right, back to meditating. I did want to go and have a quick chat with Snake and see if there's any more story to his dialogue. Dialogue to his story, sorry. Oops, why am I sleeping? I wondered if you could just sleep at full stamina and it'd leave you asleep. I did Google what's the quickest way to pass time in Graveyard Keeper, and amusingly, the two methods are, this one's the quickest because it just speeds time through constantly. The other one is waking up, swinging your sword, and going back to sleep. So, yeah, that was my suggestion. Swinging your sword and going to sleep until I thought about going across here. It's fine. Right. Just get through the merchant's day and then we'll go and have a quick chat with Snake, see if he's got anything else to say to us. You never know. I've not been in the grave, in the morgue for a little while. So, Jerry could have something to say to us. Is his name Jerry? It's been that long since I spoke to him and he's said anything that's meaningful. I can't remember. So we'll just let this get into nighttime a bit, and then we'll go down towards the dungeon. I'm surprised you can't teleport down to the dungeon with how often you're there at one point in the game. Yeah, I'm just going to chuck one of these as well, because why not? I'm getting through them like water. I'm not sure if he's here just during the day. No, he's here. Literally got nothing else to say on the matter. Okay. So we did waste an entire speed potion for the sake of 20 seconds of using it. Cool. But we are nearly through a week. So there we are. I was on about last episode what games I should play next. I don't know if I should do a poll on what people would want me to play. Because it did draw a couple of you in to vote. And I picked it, well, wanted to decide what to do for this series, so. And at least then I know if people are voting for certain games, I'm going to have a certain amount of people that are actually going to watch the content rather than me picking and nobody liking it. So I just like the idea of the deconstruction one, because it's going to be nice and chilled. I can just smash some stuff and sell some stuff and make money. At that, and people like the, is it Parcel Simulator? I think it was Parcel Simulator. I mean, I enjoyed playing that. It's such a basic idea for a game, but it really worked. I really enjoyed it. And there's loads of games like that. I know Raven recommended one. Is it Money Cleaning Simulator or something like that? Where you've got to wash money and send the right varieties of money out to people and stuff like that. I've watched Let's Game It Out break that game, and I think I watched somebody else mess it. In fact, no, I've only watched Let's Game It Out play it. That could be another one. A nice chilled out series. Or I could just go back to playing some demos that people have recommended. There's always that, because then I can do just like a short series on each one, and if people like it, then I can go back to it. I'm still waiting for Sandistry to come out. That had a load of people enjoying it, and Alchemy... The Alchemy Factory? I think. Here's a book. He literally said what I... Oh well. This looks good. We're going to be on expedition in no time. We better be. Now what do I do? Please don't tell me I've got to wait for another week. I think I've got to wait for another week. Just gonna run up. I haven't got to run up there. We can teleport. Yeah, we're not permitted. Have I really got to wait another week, dude? I don't wanna. This is kind of making me want to go onto the wiki and see what we've got to do. One freaking minute. There are my recent searches. Menu. I'm not bothered. Book. Book. Hardcover, recipes, crafting. Saving whatever his face is. What's his name? Wagner. I'm going to leave it unpaused while I look for this. Wagner? In a good mood. Paper, writing a song, unexpected side effects. You'll end up with song lyrics in your pocket, which you can hand over for Miss Charm to continue a quest. She fell in love with the poet, and you need to win the astrologer. Right, that's all I'm reading. I'm not reading anymore. I know we're going to save him. But I think I've got to wait another week for this. Right. Wasted another speed potion. Move. There's no way that going back to him later in the day is going to help us out. I'm going to leave it right until the end of the day. I'll go now. But I don't think this is going to work. It is not. I couldn't have bought a book from you, could I? No, I can sell them to you, but I can't buy them. Can't unlock anything else in there. That's all unlocked. That's all unlocked. At this point, just unlock that, because why not? You never needed to find wood for anything. Right, we need to meditate for another week. Apologies about this. Come on. I could probably run most of the way back to the house before this thing recharges at this point. And you know, I never tried it. But I'm going to buy another one of these. And see if you can have separate cooldowns on them. So I was always curious about it, move. No, you can't. You'd think if you could buy 2 of them, it might actually let you have 2 cooldowns, but it takes up a second inventory slot, I guess, but never mind. Right, another week to wait. What should we talk about this time? Has anybody been watching anything fun? So, me and the other half have been watching Doctor Who. I mean, I've already watched every episode that's out of it, apart from the old Doctor Who's, because I tried to watch them, and when I first saw a Dalek come in with a plunger on its face, I had to turn it off. I need some form of special effects. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So we've just finished that. We need a new series to watch, and we've not got anything in mind. At least I haven't got anything in mind. I've got to ask the other half if she's got anything in mind. Being as though it's been October, we have been watching, or we have watched, the Conjuring series of movies. They were all pretty damn good, to be fair. My other half wanted to watch them in chronological order, but if you watch them in that order, like not when they were released, the actual order of the movies based through time, if you watch them in that order, there are spoilers, because there's bits that link all the movies together. It's quite clever. I really like that part about it. But yeah, we watched them. They were really good. I'm not much of a horror movie person myself, but after watching the first one and being pretty damn scared of watching it, like when freaking the kids getting pulled out of the bed by nothing, that sort of thing really, it scares me. Don't know why. It really does. It's a brilliant effect, like, but once you've seen it in the first movie and you see it in the next movies, it's not as terrifying. But yeah, brilliant series of movies. And I'd read somewhere that Insidious linked into it. So I checked again. It turns out the Insidious series of movies doesn't link into it. It's just got the same actor from Conjuring in the Insidious movies. Watched the first one. Didn't rate it that highly. The only reason it was scary, air quotes, is because, like, when there was somebody stood in the background in a window and you notice them finally, there's a dead loud freaking sound that comes with it. And I mean, like, ridiculously loud. I'd got my my computer turned so that we could just make out what they were saying in the quiet parts and, you know, hearing them when they're talking, that sort of thing. So it's not like I had it turned up dead loud. But then there's this random person stood looking through the window and you notice it, and it's just this ridiculously loud noise. There's no need. There's no need. For me, that doesn't make a horror movie. I jumped out my skin the first time it happened because I just wasn't expecting it to be that bloody loud. No, that's not a good way of doing a horror movie, but there's only like 4 Insidious movies, I think, so we might have to watch the others and see if they get any better. The movies that really scared me was like the Paranormal Activities. The first one, I'm pretty sure I saw that in the cinema a long time ago. Again, that's got people being dragged out of bed by nothing. It's just creepy as sin, the effect. My other half doesn't rate that sort of movie for some reason. She doesn't like the Paranormal Activities. I don't know which one she's seen, but she doesn't like them, so... yeah, that's probably as far as we've done with movies. But we may have to watch some more. For me, it's the 22nd of October. There's still time for us to watch some more scary movies. Admittedly, this video is coming out like in the start end of November, so yeah. You're a bit past spooky season at this point, and you might not be bothered. You might not have any recommendations. In fact, by the time this video comes out, any recommendations you have got are going to be too late. It's going to be November, so everybody's getting ready for Christmas. I don't. Working in retail for 14 years, I really cannot stand Christmas. Can't do it anymore. Doesn't excite me, don't enjoy it. I just want to get what people want for presents and be done with it. I know, call me a Scrooge, I don't care. It has in fact been a week already. You know, if he's not read, thank you. I don't know what you wrote, but my professor has been fully restored and even been promoted. What? Professorship? Oh. Ah, the best of all, the dean signed the expedition papers, but we have a final problem. We need some... wouldn't normally be a problem, but somebody... to find somebody, but considering the sensitivity of our situation, it should really be you. We were miles behind on his quest line, then. Oh, they're in the frickin'... I did need them on me. I didn't think you needed to carry this sort of thing with you. I'm going to sleep for that much energy and my stone should be restored. Really? I'm not popping a speed potion yet. I'm down to 3. Any more of the farms botched up? Nope. You are all full. I have slept for like 3 weeks in game. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. You don't need to make any more vegetables, guys. Zombies, you're done. He's on 90. Everything's prepared. Thanks for the story. I'll send for my daughter. She'll join us near the fort. Let's go. That's the thumbnail right now. Right there. We have papers from the Royal University. We need to go to the old archaeological site. You may pass, but I'll have to let Lord Commander know you're here. Do what you must. Oh, there's no need. Brave soldier. Let him sleep. We'll talk with him in the morning. Thank you both for helping me. Where can we find Wagner? He should be in the camp near here. I think I can see him to the right there. Is this as far as we're ever going to get into the fort? It looks like the soldiers are sleeping. Yeah, leave them. We don't want to wake them. Wagner. Oh, Miss Charm, you shouldn't see me like this. It's alright, I see only your inner beauty. It's Beauty and the Beast! Just be quiet. How can we get this cage open? Yeah, lockpicks. I had a pretty rough youth. Get him out of one of the crates. Wagner, what a beautiful name. Miss Charm, I have so many. Something's going to go wrong, isn't it? Ah! There you are. You ruined everything. My son should have been a glorious knight, and now we don't need them anymore. So he decided to become a writer. What a shame. You're the one who blew up the passage. It's all your fault. It wasn't my fault. We need to do calculations after the Great Blast. I think the golden angle wasn't that accurate. Sue, excuses. I know that something's going on. First this creature, then your expedition. You're all traitors, and you're probably a witch. I'm with the Inquisition. I'm undercover. You can kill me if you want, but release my daughter. Father, I cannot leave without my father and this young man. Help astrologer reunite his family. Yay! Haha, the court. I'm the king's uncle. And I'm his son, Wagner. Oh, shut up, I admit Wagner is, of course, his great disappointment, but this is too much even for him. I can prove it. I have a birthmark just to the left of my tail. Should be somewhere under my fur, you know. I'm just going to kill you all. No bodies, no problem. I can help with the bodies, Lord Commander. So it seems that this is the end. Forgive me, daughter. I cannot change what I did, but right now you are everything to me. Father, this is the best day of my life. I found my father and my love. Let me kiss you. It's going to turn him back into a... Oh. Yes, Father, it's me. You nearly killed your own child, but I forgive you. I have a deal to offer you. I'll become a knight, but you have to let everybody else go. That sounds fair. See you, old man. You're not done. Yeah, we're not done. But for now, all of you can go. Don't be sad. We'll be together. Here's the necklace. I think it belongs to you. I bought this using my father's name. I wanted to surprise. Ooh. Have we done? Everything seems to have ended up well. I don't know, my young friend. I think we still have a lot of problems. Wagner is alive and safe. Come along, Father. I want you to show me where you live. And you, thank you for everything. Is there anything I can do for you? That necklace, I need it to get back home to my love. Seems like it's already helped me. I hope it helps you now too. Here, take it. Oh, young man, I managed to get a golden angle from my old stuff after all. It's yours as we agreed. Thank you. Is she as smart as he is? I've got everything I need. Now, we take all this to Witch... That can just go in there, don't care. We take all this to Witch Hill, right? Have we still not got to talk to the astronomer about this? Astrologer, I still can't remember which one he is. It's got to be astrologer, right? Whatever. Whatever. Oh! There's the thumbnail. Everything's ready, but what next? How do you turn the portal on? So you're going to leave? Yeah. I need to go back to my love. I'm really sad now. I'll miss you. Me too. You've done nothing. Sad. This portal isn't just for travelling. It can make your heart's desire come true. But be careful what you say. We definitely don't need another great blast. Anyway, it's not working. Hi, friend. We've come to say goodbye. How did you know? Oh, we've been banned from the town. 2 brothers, one in the royal court, the other is a high cleric. The sort of thing looks suspicious to the royal council. We went to the tavern, and then Lawrence had a feeling in his stomach that you were here. But I did manage to excommunicate half the town before we left. Haha, now the only official church is the church beside the graveyard. You can take the church and garden if you want. Have it. Have the lot. The symbols are starting to shine. Oh, it's the people! I never realised the colours of them match the colours of their days. We barely managed to escape the town. The Lord Commander used all of his influence to slander us. To be honest, it wasn't hard to find something to pin on us. The town is quite a mess these days. The dead rise. Lord Inquisitor is accused of being the leader of the Dark Cult. It is a terrible time. Bishop has excommunicated the town. They were asking for it. We're going to hide in the light after a while. Maybe we'll be able to get in touch with Wagner somehow. Then you're green, you're red. I told you he'd be here. They're all lit up apart from that one. Very bad. The curse is only gaining momentum. We can't stop it. Maybe too late. I want one without your speech bubbles in it, please. I don't think that one counted. There, that one. It works at last. My wish came true. I'll be with my love. Is she going to come through the portal rather than us going through it? Switched on the portal. Are you sure you want to leave? Sweetheart. My love. She came through the portal. I predicted it. And then we're going to live here. Wait a minute. Is that it? Where's the zombie apocalypse? The invasion from the north? Travelling on a ship with merchant? Hell, the town? Nobody ever showed us the town. I'm disappointed. Meh. They're just a bunch of greedy capitalist pigs. With all that stuff, they'll make a ton of DLCs to earn some extra money. You're right, comrade. Let's go grab a beer. A carrot martini for me. And they did, in fact, make 3 DLCs, I think there are at the minute. Are we going to get some credits? Back. Yeah, there's the DLCs right there. So if I press play on this now, what happens? It just brings us back to before we finished the game. I wondered if you could carry on the game with your wife being here with you and, you know, just carry on if you want. Like Stardew Valley, you can continue playing that once you've finished it, right? But yeah, we've done. We're finally there. What did it take us? 66 episodes. And how many days was that in game? You've got to add on like another week or so. So nearly a full year in game. If you go by 365 days. It was most of a year, anyway. But yeah, that's going to be it for Graveyard Keeper. Thank you very much for recommending the game, and for those of you that voted for this game. I'm pretty sure this was Gemar's recommendation, and I think Night Raven recommended it once upon a time before that, and Gemar agreed with it. I can't remember. Either way, thank you, Per, for recommending it. Gemar, Hayden, and what is it? Just Feelings Craft. Thank you very much for helping me with the tips along the way. And thank you to the 2,000 subscribers I've got. So that's what this series was for. The 2,000 subscriber special. And that's where it's going to end. On to a lazier, easier game next, I think. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. It's been an absolute brilliant game to play. Wouldn't have been a game that I'd have picked myself, but then again, I've played games like Stardew Valley in my time at Porsche, and it's essentially the same sort of game, so I guess it is my sort of game. A good choice. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the the video and the series, that's what I was going for, the viddies. If you've enjoyed the viddies, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback have been massively appreciated. Thank you very much. And I will see you all in the next series. Cheers.
Dak's got a mission to rebuild tonight, in the shadows where the lost souls bite.